Hello, so today I'm going to be doing a comparison between both of my 3D printed multifunctional palm rollers. So that does not include the little ouchie. This is the little ouchie. It's similar, but this has more functions. It has the click, the spin, the rotate, and the slider. But we're not here to compare that because that's a completely different product. Although I do love it and it's one of my favorites. But that's neither here nor there. Now, these palm rollers are from Layer Labs. And he has made different sizes. So he's made a small, which is the original size, which is right here. A medium, a large, and an extra large, which is what I have here as well. Now, I got this extra large one as a free gift because I personally asked him to make these in bigger sizes. Because as much as I love the small size, I wanted a two-handed palm roller. Because I don't really have very many pain stems that you can use with two hands. So I asked him nicely if he'd make a giant one of these, which he has done. He's made different sizes. And I am planning on getting them all eventually, but for now, I want to do a comparison of the two sizes that I do have, because I was going to do that anyway, compare the smallest to the biggest, and then compare all four when I get all four. So, the small and the XL. Size differences, the XL is quite a bit taller than the small, which is to be expected. The XL is also a lot thicker than the small, which is, I don't know, could be expected, or you could have the same thickness. And also the XL is a lot spikier than the smaller one. Well, let's talk about the smaller one first. This is the smaller one. It's 12 centimeters high, well, that's what I've been told anyway. Well, that's what it says on the size listing. It's very spiky. You can use it two hands, but you can't actually squeeze it in your two hands because it's too small. You can roll it between your two palms, which I believe is why it's called the palm roller to begin with. And you may be wondering, why is it multifunctional? How is it multifunctional? Well, on the top you've got this little thing. This little, I guess you could call it a cap, but it's not really a cap because you can't take it off. This little thing on the top, which you can twist. And you can also push it down, and it moves. Now, one of the main reasons why I asked him to make a bigger version of this is because it's really hard to twist the top, because the top is so small, and it's hard to get it between your fingers. So I find it very hard to turn it. You have to hold it at a specific angle to turn it properly. But that is the small one. Now we're going to look at my new favorite creation, the XL version. Thank you to Layer Labs for gifting me this to try out and to give feedback on. You can still roll this between your palms. It is about 10 times more spiky than the small one. It is really good. The spikes are actually more spread out, so it's a lot more spiky. They're both the same color because I got them both in blue, but you can get different colors. And then on the top, you've got the same cap-like thing that you can turn. And it's louder. It's louder than the smaller one. And you can push the top in as well, which I love. But I prefer the bigger size because you can squeeze it in your two hands for a paint stem, and you can also roll it between your palms. It's less discreet, but it's really good for using at home. Definitely would recommend. He now sells all sizes on his Etsy and his website. He'll start selling them on his website soon too. And if you live in the UK, I would strongly suggest you going to pick one of these up. Any size you want. I would recommend the bigger size though. But yeah. Thank you for listening. And if you want to see more comparison videos / recordings, actually, not videos, then do let me know. Because I would be more than happy to oblige. Stay tuned for the 12-in-1 comparisons. I will be showing you all 4 sizes of the 12-in-1s. And explaining which one I think you should go for. But stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!